Well, the Umatilla County Sheriff's Office was awarded a VirTra training simulator and certified training curriculum. The simulation training helps prepare law enforcement officers for real-life incidents by putting them in these scenarios that require real-time problem solving and judgment. Apple Valley News Now's Rylee Fitzgerald brings us more.
The Umatilla County Sheriff's Office is receiving a state-of-the-art training simulator by VirTra, an organization that makes simulation systems for law enforcement and military. This came about because of Task Force Santa. Every year, VirTra awards one of their systems to an agency in need.
VirTra is a computer-based simulation training that provides the opportunity for engagement within a scenario in order to make decisions on different types of situations that they're exposed to.
Umatilla County won with an inspired application by Captain Ward with the UCSO.
In a split moment, decide, is somebody trying to kill me, or is somebody crying for help, or am I a family counselor today, or am I, on my knees talking to a child that may be misunderstood, and they're supposed to do all of this perfectly. And the thing that you hear them scream out the most for is, we need training.
VirTra reps set up the system. Officers will receive training on how to operate that system. And after a ribbon cutting, the Sheriff's Office hosted demonstrations for how the system works.
Well, just as a disclaimer for everyone, some of the videos do use some vulgar language in it. And Deputy Scott and myself will refrain to our best ability not to return the same style of language.
Sergeant Markham was one deputy who participated.
Sir, drop the gun. Drop the gun. Put the gun down. Drop the gun.
I was really surprised with the accuracy of it with the firearms and stuff. I know it's a lot for some people to see actual people being fired upon and everything else. So the accuracy of that was really impressive, how quick, and it does seem once we get the actual tools and everything to actually give the recoil of the guns, it's going to be very, very realistic to what we would deal with in real life and on the range.
Sorry, I'll give it back to you. You can have anything.
The scenarios are designed to teach concepts like officer presence, communication skills, verbal and nonverbal cues, de-escalation, less lethal use of force, and more. The sheriff says technology like this has changed.
It's like a blink of an eye, in my opinion, going from what you learn at the academy and sort of the archaic times, I guess you could say, to now this, to have something like this, it's amazing.
And Umatilla doesn't plan to keep this to themselves. They plan to share the resource with other agencies around so the region's law enforcement get this impactful training. In Pendleton, Rylee Fitzgerald, Apple Valley News Now.
Fascinating to see, Rylee. Thank you. VirTra was founded more than 30 years ago, providing scenario-based and realistic training for law enforcement everywhere.